What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but
Calm yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
What is it now? Tread lightly. This is more like it. Speak, fool. What does the shadow will?
What is
it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions, they'll call the local guards to stop you.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
The dead have risen again. Guards!
Stand ready. This is more like
Mercy the Lord. My life for Nazur.
Finally. I'll make sure you suffer. At last. Finally. At last. Finally. Now, Frostmourne.
Mercy the Lord.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like it.
Seek out the local graveyards. Those buried there will serve you well. What needs revealing?
The restless dead await.
Intriguing.
No one orders me around.
This better be good. Tremble before the scourge.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
Must be.
Speak, fool.
The restless dead await. As the shadow will.
Help! The undead have returned.
Intriguing.
As the shadow
No
will.
one orders me around.
The
Frostmourne
undead!
hungers.
Sound the alarm!
At last. For the Lich King.
My life for Nazur. My sight is yours.
Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hunger. At last. Finally.
I live only to serve.
At last.
Your pain shall be legendary.
For the Lich King. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Tread lightly.
I bow.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
I live only to serve.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
What is it now? At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. At last.
You bastard.
Speak, fool.
Mercy, the Lord. The dead shall serve.
No one orders me around.
What does the shadow will?
Or the lich. Speak, fool. This is more like it.
Help! The undead have returned.
What is it now?
Must be.
No one orders me around. Finally.
I live only to
At
serve.
last.
Mercy, my lord.
Frostmourne hungers.
The dead have risen again.
Finally.
Guards!
At last.
The undead! Sound the alarm!
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently. Arise in the name of the Lich King.
Frostmourne hungers. What is it now? Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Bandits! Run!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. You will know endless torment.
I
Frostmourne
live
hungers.
only to serve, great lord.
At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
I bow.
My life for Nessie.
This is more like it. Finally. At last. I'll make sure you suffer.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more finally.
Speak, fool.
What is it now?
Mercy, my lord.
This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more.
You should burn in hell.
Frostmourne hungers.
Speak, fool.
Finally. This is more like it.
Help!
Finally.
The undead have returned.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Mercy, my lord. The undead have returned.
At last.
Kill them all!
Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally.
This better be.
What is it now? No one orders me around.
I live.
Speak, fool.
This is more like it. Finally.
The damned stand ready.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
The undead! Sound the alarm! Mercy, my lord.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Mercy, my lord.
I live.
I bow to your at last. For the Lich King. I bow to your will. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
The dead have risen again. Guards!
This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
I live
Frostmourne
only to serve,
hungers.
great lord.
What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around. At last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
My life
This is
for
more like
Nezul.
it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
The damned stand ready.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Faithless coward. You will know endless torment.
Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. At last.
My life for Nezul.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne
I bow
hungers.
to your will.
Finally.
Must be.
The restless dead await. I bow to your will.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now?
Our forces are under attack.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the Necromancer,
Kel'Thuzar.